kind of a social study video today. Remember, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel if you want. I appreciate it. Thanks. About these overly radical minority groups, so to speak, that want you to be racist. Actually, from a certain perspective, you could say that I think maybe social media, just media in general, wants to create these little mini wars, and they want drama. They want you to be racist, right? Isn't that what this whole Bridget thing is about? A perfect example. The discussion about Bridget's gender was never about protecting lore. It's always been about transphobia. Actually, it's always been about protecting lore. I don't think I've seen a single post of anyone being transphobic or that they hate transgender. As a matter of fact, we could easily disprove this because look at characters like Poison. Poison was in Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, Tekken vs. Street Fighter, right? Or was it Street Fighter vs. Tekken? Poison is still promoted pretty regularly in Capcom lore. They made them an actual fighting game character. Did they get as much attention as this Bridget thing? No, they didn't, because it's not a big deal that Poison is considered a transgender character. Not everyone is as racist as you want to believe with your Medicaid supplement stack, you know? I mean, give me a fucking break. Maybe the racist person is you. Maybe people just don't like that they changed the idea of Bridget. And they did change it. I don't know why people try to act like, oh, it's character progression. It's not character progression. I mean, do you see some of these people? Oh, honestly think Bridget's path to identifying as a girl being super messy and not logical is really good. Wow, it's really good. You mean it's really good that the parents said they were going to kill you unless you dress up as a girl? What? I love the writing. It's just bad writing. Have you met any transgender people? I said the same thing. What is this? One of the best representations of transitions I've seen yet. They said they were going to kill you unless you dress up as a girl. I gotta love how it does, like 80-90% of these people, they all have furry. They all have animal things. What the fuck, dude? Why is everyone dressed as a fucking animal? This is the best representation of a transgender character ever. Bridget's story, they said they're going to kill you unless you dress up as a girl. And I said this before, the reason that this matters is because all retcons suck as a fan of a fandom or a nerd that likes some kind of, fictional story character, right? Hell, Street Fighter 2, I've complained about that so much because the retcons in Street Fighter 2 as a series, the entire series, literally makes no sense now because of the retcons that they've done. Whole character arcs are different. Certain characters literally have no point in being in Street Fighter anymore. If you think about the retcons that they've done, their characters make no sense. But ultimately, the difference between a retcon like the Street Fighter retcons that they've done or other kind of fandoms is it's not involving like a real life thing. Everyone knows that, that Ryu isn't actually, there's not a guy named Ryu in real life. And he's not uppercutting the shit out of people. They're not exploding in blood. You know what I mean? People aren't throwing fireballs out here. The Bridget retcon sucks because it is promoting and putting in real life politics into a video game. A already overly radical minority group that you have to walk on eggshells and basically suck their dick or whatever the fuck they have left, or else they will accuse you of being racist. That is the difference between the retcons and these other things. It sucks, all these other retcons. I've made all these videos about being a nerd. I am a nerd. I hate these other retcons and fucking, fandoms and stuff. They suck. Because ultimately, you're eventually going to meet somebody and you're going to be like, oh, my favorite character is Ryu. Your favorite character is Ryu too. But then you talk and you're like, oh, wow. The Ryu that you like is totally different than the Ryu that I like. That's why retcon sucks, because the characters we're talking about are no longer the same. The Bridget shit is a retcon and they changed the character. I don't know why you're trying to say it's not a retcon. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's character progression. It's not character progression. Give me a fucking break. What is their plight? Oh, I'm struggling if I want to be a girl or not. I mean, my family said they're going to kill me unless I just dress up as a girl. That's your plight now? What the fuck are you talking about? Makes no sense. We already know it's pandering to you guys to make money. Daisuke just a few years ago in an interview before they announced Strive said he always wanted Bridget to be a girl. And that was, or a fucking boy. You got me fucking confused now. They always wanted Bridget to be a boy. That was the joke. It was the I got you moment, right? That was not some interview from 2004 or some shit. That was an interview just before Strive. Oh yeah, I always want Bridget to be a guy. Because I like being like, oh yeah, you think it's a girl the whole time? Then you look at the story, we got you. Because Bridget is a joke character. Now you did it as some kind of political fake pandering movement to make money. And once again, we've already seen how fucking crazy you guys are. I mean, look at this. It's never been about lore. We know it's always been about lore because guess what? These other transgender characters in video games, people don't give a fuck about. They're not talking about it like this. Again, yeah, everyone's your fucking furry mask and everything like that. I'm telling you, I don't know if I ever told this one story. People don't even realize. It's so obvious. Some of these people are so fucking crazy. I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream. I used to know this guy since I was a kid. I remember him growing up and he was eventually coming out as a furry and he was doing, like, he's actually like slow and he's not mentally there. And I remember he was like trying to come out as a furry to us and we're like, dude, we don't care. Whatever. Next step. Oh, he came out as gay. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Next step. No joke, because the person's phone number is in my phone or whatever. You know what I mean? Literally, they went from that, you know, furry stuff to posting not just, what do you call it? Animal, I don't even know what it's called. You know, sort of like animal looking characters. God, it shows how much I know. Not like a Babs bunny or some shit, like, or that, Space Jam bunny girl, whatever. You know what I mean? He started literally posting like as his profile picture, like just animals having sex with each other. And it was like, whoa, dude, is this like real animals that you're posting? Like I even messaged friends. I'm like, dude, do we like need to talk to this guy? Like this is like not a furry, not a gay. I don't even know what the guy identifies with anymore. Don't talk to the guy anymore, but you're like literally posting animals having sex. Like, what is going on? This is a step above kind of creepy. And I remember the guy tried to tell people like, oh, well, so what? Clayton thinks Pikachus are real. I've seen his YouTube. This guy is such a fucking Looney Tune now. He thinks when I do those FGC on NBC videos, he thinks that I think Pikachu is real because I do the Pikachu voice, not realizing that it's a joke while he's posting legitimate animals like having sex. Not animal fork, whatever the fuck it's called. It was like, bro, this is just literally animals. It's like, this is fucking disgusting. There's like, everyone's got their kinks, but you've gone off on such a deep end, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, we all got our kinks. We're all into our own thing. People want people to be racist nowadays so they can have some kind of victim. Like, I'm the victim. You're racist against me. Maybe you're just getting a little fucking weird, dude. Maybe you've just crossed the line of you're just kind of fucking weird now, man. Bro, I mean, maybe you're the fucking problem. Maybe not everyone is as racist as you want to believe for your fake victim coping complex. Like I said, go around the world, talk to other people from around the world. They think you're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? You have no idea how free you are in America right now compared to these other countries. Because, like, you think America is racist against you? You're insane, dude. Can't believe we got to listen to. I can't believe. Look at all these comments, people talking about like, oh, Bridget is exactly how I found out I'm transgender. Oh, your parents said they were going to kill you unless you dressed up as a girl and then you played with a yo-yo and started fighting other people with magic swords. That's how you found out you were a transgender too? We even got the comments on my own YouTube, the person saying, that's exactly how I found out I was transgender. They were going to kill my twin brother unless I dressed as a girl. Wow. I think you got bigger problems if that's really what's going on. That's how you found out you're transgender. You're a fucking idiot. Give me a break. Insane.